Hello everyone to Tesla chart. Before I start talk about Tesla chart or whatever, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a professional trader. I am just a guy on YouTube who is ranting away. Okay, so meaning that this video is for entertainment purposes only, not for you to rely on any any form or whatever, in any form or whatever, however you want to look at it. Um, so that's the chart. Well, I made some money, so I haven't done these kind of videos in a long time. So I got a little excited. Made some money off of Tesla. Tesla became got to all-time high right here, 496. Last time it was here at 496, it was what, last year, I believe. Let's look at it. Oh, it wasn't last year. Actually, 20, yeah, it was 2024 in December. Sometimes in December 2024, it was up here. Okay, so now today, which is again December what 17th, 18th. I don't even know what the date is today. They are up here again, and what what's interesting is it is selling off, all-time high, selling off. There is no breakthrough. There's no strong buyers keeping this alive up here. I mean, from 496 down to 474, that's over $20. I mean, but Tesla used to move like $150 in a day. So, but that was a long time ago. These days, you see Tesla $15 to $20 moving a day. So it's no surprise, right? It's no surprise, but still it worries me a little bit. You see, last time it did that, sold off quite a lot. Let's go back and look at it. As you can see, sold off quite a lot, back down to $210. And I am looking at it now and I am saying to myself, what are the chances? See, I was buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. So this is proof right here that I'm buying and selling, right? Uh, Last year, a little bit this year, but I am actually into buying and selling ETFs of Tesla, which is the TSLL. If you're not aware of it, the TSLL is two times leverage long Tesla. They invest about 80% into Tesla, which is, okay, I guess. And well, what worries me under TSLL, if I jump onto TSLL, is that last time Tesla was all-time high, they were at $41. Now they got to 2360. As you can see, I made this level here a long time ago. This is not today. This is me making it a few months ago, making this level. And it worries me. I'm in, like, I buy, as you can see here. Recently I've been buying and selling TSLL, and they were at 4150 at one point, and now Tesla's all-time high. These guys are only at 20, about a little over $20. That's not good for me, at least, right? Um, so I'm thinking, wow, Tesla has to get to like 750 for them to get to like maybe $41. Like this, that's crazy. I don't know what's going on, behind the closed doors, but at least I got some money off of dividends a few days ago. I didn't even notice. 58 cents on a per share. So that's something, I guess. Um, I used to own over 3,000, like 3,600 shares at one point of TSSL. I don't have much left because they haven't been selling off that often. I mean, I've been buying them here, but very little, and I was getting rid of them. And now I only have like not much, literally not that much. I'm not happy what I'm holding, but I'm happy to sell it because right now I'm thinking this is gonna sell off. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion that Tesla is at all-time high, made all-time high in pre-market, did not break that all-time high, sold off, meaning combination of profit takers and short sellers did this, and I'm thinking to myself, here we go again. Here we go again. Sell off, right? Is it gonna happen? I'm not sure. It's only Wednesday. But if this thing does not break by Friday, this all-time high, it's definitely gonna sell. Like I have no doubt that Tesla is gonna sell off. If it doesn't break by Friday this week, all right, in December of 2025, today is what, December 17th, 18th. If it does not break by Friday, this is gonna sell off. There's a very like 90-95% chance it's gonna sell off. It's gonna All it's gonna do is just sell off. All after that it's just gonna be sell, 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 sell. That's again my opinion. Okay. Where do I see bounce off? I see first bounce off of 460. If that does not hold, second, this is for Fibonacci, by the way, lines. Second, 435. If that doesn't hold, third, 400. If that doesn't hold, well, you're gonna experience some pain, a lot of it, right? After that, to that point, like maybe like I'm looking at every $50, 350, 300, 250, 200, and so forth, so on. I doubt it is gonna go that low. I doubt it. It might reach down to 400. Okay, it might reach 400 and then bounce off of 400. Um, that is what, again, my opinion, but I am not ready to buy anything unless it reaches 400 um or below 400. I'm seeing for, I mean, 375 here. um Most likely it can get to 375. And but I am prepared to buy. I mean, just like indicator here said that to buy, I did buy some shares, and not of Tesla but TSLL. If it's below 20 RSI, I do follow RSI. That's the easiest, most simplest indicator out there that I follow under the 4 hour chart. I only look at the 4 hour chart. If I'm getting into positions, then I look at the or um, smaller time or lower time chart. But when I'm looking at to see what's going on daily daily to daily basis, 4 hour chart is my go-to. And I'm looking at here. I did buy TSLL some shares. I sold them, and I'm selling some calls. I already sold some calls off of these levels, and I'm in profit, of course. And I'm looking at it, and I'm wondering, since it did not bounce off of 480, what are the chances for them to go back above 480 and you know break the all-time high. What are the chances? Very low chances. But it can happen. I could be wrong. I love being wrong, because when I'm looking at these things, I always look at the negative. What are the negatives? Not the positive. I don't like positive is when I make money. Positive, it's when I'm like taking profit. I took some profit, so all I'm looking at is negative. When is when and you have to understand, why am I looking at the negative? I'm looking at to get in more positions, to buy more shares. That's why I'm looking at negatives, right? When is this gonna, you know, possibly bounce off for me to get some shares and quickly make some bucks, few bucks off of the bounce? And when is it going to actually stop selling off, right? Well, as I said, I'm thinking 400, between 375 and 400, they might stop selling off. Unless, again, I could be wrong, unless something happens, like Elon Musk decides to sell, I don't know, 2 to 10 million shares, we have a problem, right? We're gonna have a problem. And then after that, people are gonna, panic sell. They don't want to, give all their profits. So you're gonna have short sellers. You're gonna have Elon Musk selling. You're gonna have institutions selling as well. Um, so yeah, it can go down to 200, back to 200 again, easily, no doubt. But it's a low probability, if I could use that phrase, but it can happen. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it reaches, if it goes down to 200 again. And to be honest, I look forward to it. I would like to see it at 200 again, so I can buy more shares. Because right now I have very little shares, very little. I'm almost out of all my shares. What do I do now? Buy? Are you crazy? Buy now? Are you freaking crazy? No, that's not what kind of. That's not. I'm not that kind of a trader. Just like, think of a Chad, and somebody asks, "Hey, have you been sleeping around?" And say, "Yeah, man, all the time, right?" And then think of somebody who's not a Chad, who doesn't want to sleep around, and you ask them, "Hey, have you been sleeping around?" Oh, hell no! What are you talking about? I don't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. That's disgusting. Why would I be that kind of a guy? Same thing, same principles in trading. Why would I be buying it now? It's there's no value to to me at all. No value at all to buy it now. All I'm thinking right now is negatives. What are the I don't think about positives. Is gone. Positive just happened, and it's going away. Now again, I could be wrong. This can break a new high by Friday. If it doesn't, you're looking for, pain. If you have been buying this stuff since yesterday or day before, or so on, right? Even here, if you bought it here and you're now in profit, right? If I was buying it here, I would be selling a lot of it, most of it, because this would worry me. Yes, it's bouncing off of, you know 20 SMA, but that doesn't tell me anything. It's just that there's somebody here buying. That's it. Who is it? Is a strong buy? No, it's not. I don't see strength here at all. It's not a strong buy. If it was, this would be shooting back up, leveling up here, and breaking above today. today, it is not doing it. I don't see it. I don't see it doing it. Therefore, and again, I'm not looking at any news on the Tesla, even though I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it, right? But I am literally ignoring it. I am simply looking at the chart and observing the chart. I do not care about Tesla news, right? Because it is all-time high. Therefore, I don't care about Tesla news. I don't care about, you know, what how would they put this in hype. If I were to start reading about news, start looking around, people talking about Tesla, why is Tesla all-time high? To me, that's hype at this point. They're hyping it. I don't care. That's why I ignore it. That's why I said I am strictly looking at the chart right now. I'm not looking at any news. I don't care. I don't care if Elon Musk farted and people are selling off, or Elon Musk did not fart and people realized that he did not fart in the office and therefore it was at all-time high. I don't care. Like, I don't care about your worship for Elon Musk. I don't care about you hating Elon Musk. I don't care. Like, I don't care about Elon Musk at all. I care about the company, Tesla company, right? Elon Musk is not my priority of thinking about. My priority is what Tesla is, Tesla company is, right? Of course, without Elon Musk and his luck, and wits or whatever, um, Tesla would not be here where it is. But you have to also understand that I'm observing that guy, and he's not that smart. He's smart, but he's also dumb at the same time, if that makes any sense. But don't worry about it. That's just my opinion. Um, and so what are my plans? Uh, to tell you, I have no plans right now until I see a strong sell off. Yeah, this is a strong sell off, but not that strong. Why? Look at the RSI, 4 hour chart. Overbought, overbought, nowhere near close to being oversold. It has to be oversold under 20 to between 23 and 20 oversold on RSI under 4 hour chart for me to actually turn my head towards Tesla and say, okay, okay, there's something's going on. I should start buying it, right? It's not there yet. Therefore, that's my, again, that's my opinion. And this is how I trade, right? You might think of it as a long-term trade investor. I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. When I'm in profit, I take my profit. So you can think of me as a uh, swing trader, more likely a swing trader. I like to day trade sometimes as well. But right now, I wouldn't day trade Tesla, meaning I wouldn't short it or go long until maybe Friday, see what happens after Friday. Maybe during Friday or after Friday, see what happens. If they're gonna continue selling off. If they bounce off, good for them. I still have shares to sell off. You know, I'm there's not gonna FOMO, that FOMO guy, if you never heard of him, it's got nothing on me, right? Whether they whether Tesla sells off or actually breaks a new high, FOMO guy has nothing on me because I am either way. Tesla goes up, I make money. Tesla goes down. I hope it goes down even more so I can buy more shares. I win either way. I win either way. Even though, and as I said, I actually sold some calls against my shares. Therefore, I'm gonna, you know, make money either way. It does not matter. It does not matter to me. But I like to observe. I like to give out my opinion. And as I said, I would not look at this thing unless it's under 400 and RSI is under 23, not 30. Okay, I know you, if you're like new to RSI, and you're like, oh, but if it's RSI under 30, that means it's sold off, right? Yeah, it does. It does. 23, under RSI 23. You can rest assured you can make some money by buying some shares. All right. Until then, nothing. This is just noise now. Yes, I was excited. I sold calls against my shares. I'm making some money. I'm excited a little bit, not much, not much excitement. I wish I had more shares than I do, but it's okay. I have money on the side, hoping that this is gonna sell off so I can buy more shares and continue with my financial gains, if any, if something terrible happens and then I lose everything. But I'm not the only one who's gonna lose. Everybody else is gonna lose with me, right? So yeah, that's it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Always stop by. Never know what I have in store for you. Oh, by the way, hit the like if you like this kind of content, and also give me your opinion on what do you think of Tesla right now. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I'd like to hear your thoughts as well. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Again, you never know what I have in store for you to watch. Until next time, peace.